So today we are in another day of our pregnancy symptoms / update video, and today we are in day 11 and 12 of my pregnancy symptoms / update video. So week 11 started, and then by the start of week 11 I became more tired and more sleepy. Anytime I sit, you just see me falling asleep. My children will be laughing at me that, "Mommy, you are always sleeping." They even gave me a name. My son gave me a name. Oh, there is a name of an animal he usually calls. Anytime you see me, that boy. Anytime you see me falling asleep, you call the name of the animal. Honestly, I can't even remember that name. And the other ones that can barely speak will be repeating it after him, and all of them will be laughing at me. I said, well, it's not people's fault. And then I noticed that my stomach grew so much. My stomach became so big, like it grew 3 times more than I expected for just week 11. And anytime I remove my bra, I feel so much pain from the heaviness of my breast. My breasts were the biggest thing on my body. Like, I don't understand why it was growing like that. Then I was beginning to feel small headaches. Then week 11 and day 4 to 6, I started feeling too much heat. Even when the next person sitting close to me is not hot, even if the weather is very cold, like I'll be sweating, I'll be fanning myself, and then I'll be under fan, even if there's AC. I don't even know. I don't know how people that experience internal heat used to feel, but this my own was worse than normal heat. I felt so bad in my body. In terms of heat, I started feeling very, very hot all the time. 24 hours I'm hot. And then my hunger levels had increased, especially in the morning. I started feeling so much thirsty at night. Like, once people are sleeping, I'll be walking about and drinking water. Like, personally, normally if I am pregnant, it is in my 3rd trimester that I'll start drinking water in the night very well, because I'll be very hungry, but I'll be afraid to eat so much so that my baby don't come out too big and I'll have another tear, because tear is very painful. Is it the tearing or is it stitching? Everything about it is very painful. So I will limit how much food I eat, especially in the night. I'll drink water and I'll go and sleep, and then once I sleep I'll start peeing. So I started drinking so much water, and this was just week 11. So by week 12 I had normal symptoms as the previous week till day 3. I started my nursing school at 12 weeks, and day 3 I started on a Wednesday. We just wanted to go and check out because we had gone to FCDA. I stay in Abuja, for those of you that don't know. Abuja is the federal capital of Nigeria. So I stay in this federal capital, and we went to check out the school to know about the nursing school, myself and my husband. And they told us that the government owned had finished exams and people had started school, but then there was a private one that had just started like a year ago. So the director in the office gave us the name of the school that we should go and check it out. So he gave us like in January, but this was February. We decided to go there. When we went to that place in January, they told us the school had started 3 weeks. And I told my husband, I'm not sure I'll cope. But then we came home and we prayed about it for like 3 weeks more. And we had the leading to go check it out. And then when we check it out, they say, oh, that they will soon be writing their PTS exam. PTS is your first 6 months in nursing school. Is more or less like a let's say remedial. People that are going to the university that are doing remedial, you don't know whether you're actually going to be a student or not. It depends on whether you pass the remedial exams or if you fail. And remedial is a 1-year course, a 1-year program, sorry. So for nursing school, it's a 6 months program. If you pass it, you become a nursing student. If you don't pass, then you go home. So it's called preliminary training school, yes. That's what it's called. So they told us that the PTS is the short form of the long name that I just called. So the PTS exam was going to be in 3 months time. So if I could cope, my husband asked me, can I cope? I said, let me give it a try. There's no harm in trying. And by this time I was 12 weeks pregnant and 3 days. This was on a Wednesday, and I started school on that day. And then I became so stressed and extremely tired because my school is very far from where I stay. It's like I'm driving from one local government to another local government. But in Abuja, we don't call it local government, we call it municipal areas. So I live in Amak and my school is in Kuje. That is 2 different local governments, and it's at least an hour drive. For me, my husband will say it's 45 minutes, but it's 1 hour, don't mind him. So I'm driving 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, coming back, and then I'm sitting from 8 till 3 or 3:30 or 4, depending on the manner of the lecturer that wants to be there. I want to annoy you, want to quarrel you, want to insult you, want to mess you up. You are going to be there even till 4. So, and then I'll come and enter hold up in the evening. So it was stressful for me, and that was still first trimester. That was the end of my first trimester, so it was very, very hectic for me. So week 12, day 4 to 6, I started feeling sick. The catarrh and cough came back even worse because of the stress I was going through. I was coughing, like I'll be driving, I'll be coughing. I was cold, very uncomfortable in the class. So I had to stay at home for a whole week to recover. And then I had to take, by this time I had not started antenatal. I normally start antenatal very, very, very late. I don't know what's wrong with me. Apart from my first pregnancy with my son, I started antenatal at 9 weeks. The second one started antenatal at 27 weeks because of COVID and all that. I started, and then I did antenatal once, and they went on lockdown till the day I delivered. Second one I started antenatal. Third one I started antenatal at 16 weeks. So by this time I was 12 weeks pregnant. I had not started my antenatal. So I just came home and I said, okay, I've not taken malaria drugs for some time. And then I took malaria drugs and the catarrh vanished, the cough vanished. So probably my body was reacting to malaria, then it was coming out in that form. But please do not do self-medication when you are pregnant. Don't be like me. Go to the hospital. You are supposed to start antenatal by at least 9 weeks. I have a video that says the right time to start antenatal. I'll tell the person that is editing to link the video in the cards or down below so that you can watch everything about that video. Do not say I watched a woman on YouTube and she said she was having catarrh and she took malaria drug. It is very, very wrong, especially when you're pregnant. Do not listen to me. I am not a doctor. I am just a student midwife and a fertility coach. So go to the hospital. When you feel anything strange in your body other than your baby moving, other than pregnancy, please do not do self-medication. Thank you, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.